The time has finally come. We are in Berlin for my second marathon, my second world major. I can't believe it. It's actually come around so quickly. And I have honestly just been putting it to the back of my brain, putting it to the back, not thinking about it. Whenever anyone brings it up, I'm just like, oh yeah. And now we're actually here. I'm having to face the fact that I'm running another marathon and I'm doing it on my own this time. And yeah, I've been feeling pretty nervous today, if I'm honest. I think just because I've just been putting it to the back of my mind and not really thinking about it, and now we're here and it's happening. And we went to the Expo today to get my bib, and it was all just so... The Expo is really overwhelming just because there's so many people and it's really busy. And yeah, I think it was like a big reality hit of, oh my goodness, I'm actually running a marathon this weekend. It is such a long way. I'm feeling so nervous. Cal keeps asking me how I feel and I'm just like, I don't know what to say. Yeah, so this is my second ever marathon and it's my first time running a marathon alone. Long story short, didn't vlog last week. There wasn't really anything exciting to vlog, to be honest, but yeah, we're here. It's race weekend. It's blue skies. It is supposed to be a really hot race week. Well, originally it was. And everyone that I speak to at the Expo or any running people are like, oh yeah, like, feel really bad for you guys running the marathon in the heat. However, tomorrow is 27 degrees sun. Sunday is now 23 degrees cloudy, light rain and gentle breeze. So I think we've lucked out with a change of weather, which is really good because I was really nervous. I am in the last group, which means you do end up running through the hottest part of the day. However, it's literally 18, 20, 21, yeah, literally highs of 22. But when it gets to 22, that's when it's cloudy and rainy, and it's literally cloudy all day. So I think we're actually gonna be okay. I ran London Marathon, I think at 22 degrees, but it felt like 26 degrees because it was so hot and humid on that day. So I think it's actually going to be okay now. I literally look at the weather every 5 seconds. Today I vlogged a little bit, so I'll take you through what we've done today. I didn't vlog loads. I am actually, when I'm anxious, I'm kind of void of personality and I just don't have the energy to create content or do anything because I'm just like so just on edge and just thinking about like what's next, what I need to do, what I need to eat. But I think I filmed like a good amount for you guys to see the Expo and sort of what I'm eating. I'm also filming a reel of what I eat for a marathon. It is pretty crazy. It's coming up to the 2-year anniversary since Cal bought me my first pair of running trainers and started the series getting my partner into running, where I did up to my first 5k, where I finished my 5k in New York in December. So yeah, coming up to 2 years of running, and now I'm sat here about to run my second marathon. Like honestly, if you had told Izzy this 2 years ago, it would have been before I even started my series of Cal, and I honestly would have laughed in your face. So it is kind of crazy that I'm here doing this now, to be honest, but yeah. Just wanted to do this race for me and to challenge myself because, as I think I've said before, or maybe I haven't, I can't remember, but basically in London Marathon, Cal really carried me. I was injured. I wasn't able to lock in mentally or with the race at all. I honestly just like the whole thing is a blur for me because I was in so much pain with my leg and knee. I was so hot and just having like a really hard time. I found it so emotional and just so tough. And obviously afterwards I was like, whoa, that was an amazing thing, and like I'm so proud of myself for getting across the finish line and doing it. But yeah, it was really hard. And I think like before you've run a marathon, you see everything online about people saying how hard marathons are and all of that sort of stuff, but I don't think you can truly realise like how physically and mentally hard a marathon is until you try and do one. Just say this. So yeah, I'm doing Berlin to challenge myself and show myself that even though I found that really hard, I can do it. I can do it again, and I can push myself harder this time, and I can do it by myself, and I myself can mentally carry myself through. I'm really excited just to see what I am capable of personally myself, and that's what it's all about on Sunday, testing myself and my kind of like mental strength and like self-worth and self-belief and all that sort of stuff, because you need to be going into the marathon in such a good strong headspace in terms of like believing in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then that's going to take over and you're going to find it so hard. And I learned the hard way in London, so I'm really excited to push myself and see how I go. We'll talk about kind of my race strategy and all of that sort of stuff tomorrow, and I'll show you my kit and my shoes and all of that sort of stuff. I just can't believe we're here. Oh, I'm gonna fake tan actually tonight, so that's done. I've got some fake tan that you can just leave on for half an hour. It's this one. This is my favourite fake tan, Isle of Paradise, and you literally only have to keep it on for like 30 minutes, which is so good. Whereas if you want like a more intense tan, you can leave it on for longer. So I'm probably going to whack it on now and just leave it on for 3 hours and watch Somewhere Turn Pretty, and then we're going to order some like rice-based dish for carb loading. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit of my day one in Berlin. We have found a breakfast spot that has stuff for both Cal and I. It is called Benedict, and Carol's ordered, and it's Benedict. The vegan omelette has arrived. It kind of is giving crepe, like it looks like a crepe, and then it's filled with veggies. I think this is my last bit of proper fibre I'm allowing myself until after race day. I'll show you what it looks like. And I've got a fully loaded bread basket again to have with it too. Oh, hey Cal. Camera went on you as you were eating. Okay, so this is it. Do you get what I mean with like the pancake crepe vibes? I really want to know what it's made of. Yeah, and then you've got all your veggies inside there. Top bread basket. Oh, and it came with a side of hummus as well. I really want to know what it's made out of. I feel like it does just taste a bit like a pancake.
Really?
It's not eggy, but...
Tasty though? Yeah?
Inception. It basically tastes like a pancake. It doesn't taste very eggy. I think basically what they've done is made a vegan pancake, a crepe, with some plant-based milk and flour, and then they put a little bit of turmeric in it for colour, but they haven't added anything that makes it eggy in any way or form or like texture eggy. It's basically like, yeah, a basic crepe with some turmeric in, but that's fine. It'll be good for carbs anyway. Cal wasn't allowed through any of that with me. They are very strict here. So I had to go collect my bib and everything on my own, so I wasn't able to film any of that. But I've got my bib and we've come through to like the main section now. So in that first section where you get your bib, it was only me that was allowed through. Then we just went into a massive Adidas shop and we thought that was the only part of the expo, but we've come through to the main bit now. Got an alcohol-free beer for carbs and water bottles, but they're kind of ugly. So we are the Abbott World Major stand, and I'm actually running Berlin kind of with Abbott World Majors. Like they gave me the opportunity and the spot, but I paid for it all myself to come to stand to have a look at all the medals. I'm going to be having 3 of these medals this year, which is crazy.
Not.
That's actually a secret.
It's Boston.
London, I've got this one.
Yeah.
Do you not have
I'm sorry, as much as this is a sick marathon, that is a naff medal.
It's just not got much to it.
Yeah. That's the coolest medal.
I'll have this one by the end of the weekend, hopefully.
Wait, is this year's one? Or is that last year's? Yeah, 2024. That is the sickest medal. I remember that last year.
Okay, have a look at the Find My Name wall. Catch me not planning my name. I can't do it. I'm not putting myself through that. There's no way just to go.
The bib, you need that.
So here it is, bib number 81,394. I am in the final starting group, but that's okay because the weather is actually looking a bit colder now. I was really worried about being in the final starting group and it getting so hot by the time I finished because I'm going to be running for well over 4 hours. However, we just checked the forecast and it's now saying like 22, 23 degrees rather than before it was saying 25, 26. So yeah, here's the bib, Isabella. Full name. My dad would be very proud. He hates nicknames. We have come to a burger place that Cal literally found on Google. We're trying to just find places that are going to have vegan options and aren't too far away. We found one, but it was literally the complete other end of Berlin, which is like the opposite end of our hotel, and we were in the middle. So yeah, we've come to a place called Windburger, and they've got a vegan cheeseburger. So let's see what it's like. I think my watch is still on English time. Yeah, it is now 4:35, so we need to cram in lots of carbs for the rest of the day now. Do you reckon order food to the hotel tonight because we've been out all day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so eat this. I've forgotten a sports bra. for tomorrow's shakeout run, just like what I did when I went to France. I packed that top and I just forget about the sports bra. So I'm gonna eat this, go find a sports bra, then we're gonna go back to the hotel and just watch some stuff on the laptop and order food in and just have like a cozy chill evening, because then tomorrow we're up early for the shakeout run. And
I'll be up really early because I've got to run before.
Because you've got to run before shakeout run. So yeah, tomorrow's early morning shakeout run, and then we're going to a cool pop-up from a brand called Ante. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but A-N-T-E. Hopefully get some cool merch for Berlin Marathon. Hello, burgers arrived. I was saying how much the cheese looks like normal cheese, and then I looked at Carl's normal cheese and I was like, okay, that's definitely it's like vegan cheese. Vegan smash burger. I didn't realise that was smash cheeseburger. It's so tasty. Carl literally just googled restaurants near me, and this has an unreal vegan burger. I love a smash burger. I think more than a normal burger.
Oh, 100%.
You're a smash burger man. Is yours a smash burger as well? Is this a smash burger place?
It's a burger.
Mine's got raw onions as well.
Every burger's a smash burger now.
Cal just put an electrolyte into sparkling water. Oh, it's just stopped fizzing over.
Well, you can see the puddle.
I don't know if you're proud to see it, to be honest. Oh, my shoes. Good morning. We are on our way to the Runna Shakeout. I just ate a plain sesame bread roll and it was like slightly going stale. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's a glorious sunny day. I think today is the hot sunny day of the weekend. We're on our way to the Runna Shakeout, 5k easy shakeout. I think this is their hub basically for the whole weekend, and they've got it, oh look at it.
There it is.
And they've got it with free sole, which I'm an ambassador for actually. Hello!
You guys here?
Okay, I've got my race shoes. I've literally only worn
Watch out, there's a go.
once. So I'm going to be wearing carbons for a 5k shakeout. Get these on.
This camera does my head in. The world's most least flexible bloke.
It's been quite a speedy shakeout. I've literally been running faster than my race goal. But we slowed down a little bit towards the end then.
How are we feeling?
Feeling hot. I'm really glad that today is the hot day and it cools down for tomorrow.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to run with this.
Shoes are feeling good. Cal found an unreal spot for kind of like breakfast brunch. They've got vegan pancakes with banana, maple syrup and walnuts, and they are so good. Let me show you. And he's also gone for a sweet and savory.
I just say?
Wait, I'll flip the camera. Sorry, who's carb
Yeah, I was
loading?
about to say, you would have thought it's me carb loading.
And this is mine. This is vegan. They are really yummy. It is really hard like coming to a new city for a race and not being at home where you can just make your own food. It's been a bit like, oh my gosh, like, are we gonna find places where I can carb load as well?
As well?
As well? Yeah, well I feel like you are just carb loading with me. We've stumbled across a Greek restaurant and they happen to have like a vegan veggie menu. I ordered the plate and it's absolutely massive. I think I'm going to be able to manage about half of this maybe. Soy protein, chips, pita, salad. I'm going to focus on the carbs, but here it is. Look at that. I'm hoping this is vegan cheese. It's giving vegan the cheese.
Yeah.
Can you try it first?
Taste that shit.
Thanks, Hugo.
Sorry, no, don't.
It is 8:53. The E44 Berlin Marathon.
Right, show me your slat though.
So far, I have got my running vest out. This is the first time I've ever worn a running vest before, but it's going to be really hot out on the course tomorrow. So I'm going to have 2 bottles with electrolytes pre-made in them. On the course, it's like firm plastic cups. You can't even pinch them to drink them. So we shan't be doing that. We shall be bringing our own in this running vest.
And also I'll have some as well.
Yeah, you're going to have some electrolytes.
Yeah,
aren't you?
yeah.
I've got gels, so I'm going to be doing...
You've got to go caffeine first, because it takes 45 minutes to kick in.
Right.
Okay,
5,
10, 15, 20.
Collect normal one.
Yeah.
25.
No,
That's the one
30.
I collect. What's that?
Right, you're collecting a normal, okay? So look, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, collect
Collect 30.
Yeah, collect. And then... No,
35.
37.
35.
37.
37.
There's no point doing gel at 40 because you'll be over by the time it kicks in. So that's by the way, it's a top tip from Jake Dearden.
Thanks, Jake. I'm wearing these sunnies. They have
are you okay to scratch
in them? I can't see it. Yeah, I can't tell.
I mean, no, not when you're running in a marathon.
I can't
That's the
see it
least of your
now.
problems.
My outfit, that would be helpful. What am I wearing?
It's a little shoe.
I'm wearing...
Little shoe check, actually. There we go. There's some Lilac Pro 4s. They are fucking sick.
I'll be wearing my trusty... I can't remember what these are called. I think they're called Wonder shorts or something.
Are they Lululemon?
Yeah, Paige got me onto these. They've got a pocket, which I'll probably put my phone in and
Yeah.
out of. And they are just so comfy. This is new. Don't do anything new on race day. But this is new. But I've worn loads of Lululemon sports bras before. This is really supportive. It's got the little cross back and the strap here. Lilac situation to match the trainers. This is the fit. Oh, and some new socks. Lilac socks.
Oh, nice.
I'm really struggling to eat breakfast. I don't have a toaster here, so I'm just having to raw a dog. I was gonna have bagels, but I was like, I cannot eat a raw bagel. Like, bagels need to be toasted. So I'm trying to eat a bread roll. I've eaten half of a bread roll so far, and it's just like so claggy in my mouth. They had agave though, so I've got agave in my coffee, and I've nearly got that down me. I've pre-made a bread roll just to like slowly eat on the way there, and a banana, because like we're just struggling right now, guys. But I think being able to just eat little bits on the way is going to be better. So we've got to leave in literally 7 minutes. Here we go. First time wearing a running vest.
Looks quite comfy though.
Yeah. Let's hope these straps don't rub. Let's hope that's not any foreshadowing.
do.
I'm about to go and have the best 4 hours 15 of my life. / 4 hours 30. Oh, I didn't moisturise my legs.
Oh no.
I have dry legs. Do you need sunscreen? Oh my god, I do. I haven't put sunscreen on. Oh my goodness, I didn't put any sunscreen on. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's lucky.
I literally left sunscreen out to put on. Oh my god, yes, no, take it back. Okay guys, this is where Cal has to leave me. Oh my god. I'll go through that bit and then go through, get myself ready and run a marathon. So I'm leaving you in the safe hands of Cal to keep this vlog going. I'll try and vlog a bit while I'm running, but I don't know, I might just be mute the whole run, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, okay. Trying to get the last bit of carbs down me as I'm walking in to the main area. Honestly, so emotional saying goodbye to Cal, and then I just seen Maddie from Runna and I was ready to cry all over again. I just feel so emotional, it's crazy. Oh, it's hot already, so hot already. I might get in the toilet queues here just so I've got one done, because I don't know what it's going to be like when I get in there. They are long toilet queues. We have just seen the pineapple guy.
That made me feel better.
That has made my whole day.
Right, I've got my spot, 8k in. I've got my line bike here. I'm trying to keep an eye on it and keep it so when I need to leave I can just quickly jump on it. You know what's mental is just how fast they're going, as I've seen. An update for you, Izzy got in early, so she managed to get in a little bit earlier than planned, which means she'll be here a bit earlier than planned, which means she's running in less heat, essentially. It feels good right now, but obviously I'm not running. But yeah, I think she's going to be very, very happy that she chose to do that, because it will get hot later. So it means essentially she's 45 minutes ahead of the heat. But yeah, waiting for her to come through.
I've come in to the start pen with and they're just doing the countdown now to go.
Here we go.
We've got this. There's no turning back.
No turning back now.
Coming to 2 kilometers in to let you know it is really, really hot. It's muggy hot. It is I'm so hot.
Okay, Izzy has started. She's 15 minutes into the marathon, which means that if she's holding marathon pace, which she may not be in the first 5K because it's sometimes quite hard to find the pace and stuff, she should be here in around 35 minutes, I reckon. Izzy's just gone through 5K, 5:56 average pace, looking good. Fingers crossed she can go through 10 at the exact same and just keep ticking it over. Remember, it's 5K races, that's all it is. Split it up into the 5K races. It's the best way to look at a marathon.
The next kilometre milestone I get to is 8K, which is where Cal is waiting for me, so almost there. Cal missed me, but it's fine, we'll catch him at 15K. Just had water stop number 2.
Oh, don't know how we managed to do this, but I lost her. I couldn't see her. I think the issue was that FiMi was so behind, and yeah, she just went past, or I didn't see her go past because it said she'd gone further. Yeah, just nightmare. But we're at 13K now, so hopefully we can see her here, get straight back on the bike and go to like 17 or 18. It's cool! Smashing it! Well done. Keep going, keep going.
My electrolyte, next one.
Yeah, next one.
Went to another water station and I took some time to fill this up with 2 cups of water so I can sip as I go.
Oh, we got her. So happy about that. You're doing so well. Hey, love you. Little update for you from 30K. I've got myself a bratwurst. I'm sat on the side of the road, got a coffee. It is so hot. It is unbelievably hot. To be fair, considering I'm at 30K mark, there's a lot of like strong looking runners. But yeah, she probably won't be here for another 30-40 minutes, I imagine. She's just gone through 24. So essentially she's got to do 6K to get to me. But yeah, little taste test. It's not a taste test, I've already eaten it. But it's good. Dankeschön. Is look out for me at 40K. I'll be with the runner people, alright? She is smashing it. It is so hot. So hot. What a trooper, man. I really thought I'd see her walking, but she's absolutely smashed it. Go on, girl! Izzy's not far away now.
You go that side. Come on, Izzy! Come on, Izzy! Come on, Izzy! Let's go, Izzy! Come on, Izzy! Come on!
Oh, bless her, man.
Guys, we're about to cross the finish line. We did it, guys. That was so hard. We did it. Found it the hardest thing ever. Like ever. It was so hard. It was so hot. It's really windy. Let's have a debrief of the marathon. I think by now you would have seen that it was so hot, and I think that's the main narrative of the day, really. It was 27 degrees, feels like 30. It was not a day to be running a marathon, honestly. I don't think I've trained in that heat. I don't know if I've ever ran in that heat, if I'm honest. Whenever it's been a hot day where I knew it was going to be highs of like 20, 25 onwards, I would wake up super early to run, so I would be finished early. But yeah, I wasn't finished. I ran basically through peak heat of the day. By the time I got there, I wasn't supposed to start for another, I think like hour and a half, maybe even longer. And I ended up starting an hour earlier than my start time. I'm not recommending it, I'm not advising that you try and do that, but it just happened. So I got through and started an hour earlier. I wasn't supposed to be starting until 10:40, which was so late. And we were just chatting and walking along, and I happened to start early. So race started at 9:40 a.m. And then my nerves kind of just went, and it was all just excitement because you're just there amongst everyone, like everyone's ready to go the moment you've been training for like weeks or months or whatever. I totally obviously there was no way I was going to keep up with her because she had a completely different target to me. So we kind of like said our goodbyes literally just after the start line. And then there was this massive like shocks DJ right at the start. As you're running, you haven't got this really long road and there's this big monument gold thing. And it's epic. You're just running on this really long road and there's shocks DJ and you're like, oh my God, like this is happening. Like this is so surreal. Like I'm about to run this marathon by myself. My goal was to run a 6 minute per kilometer pace and hold that the whole way through, which I really thought that I could do that. So we're starting, we're 5 kilometers in and we're averaging a 5:56 pace. I felt really strong in the first 5 kilometers. The first 5 was just really surreal because you're like, whoa, it's happening. It's really exciting. And then it started hitting me how hot it was. Cal was at 8 kilometers waiting for me and I was kind of looking out for him, got past 8 kilometers and I hadn't seen him and I was messaging him like, where are you? But he missed me. I think he was on the left-hand side of the road and I was on the right-hand side of the road, so he didn't catch me. And then we get into 10 kilometers and I was at a 6:06 pace. I was taking gels every 5 kilometers. I started with a caffeine gel at 5 kilometers and then at 10k it was back to normal. So it was caffeine, caffeine, like that. I was supposed to take a gel on the start line, but I just got caught up in the excitement and everything and I didn't. So whether that affected my race, I don't know. But basically my first gel was at 5k. So then we get to the kind of 15 kilometer mark and that then drops to a 6:18 min pace per kilometer. And this is when around 15, I first saw Cal for the first time. And that was just so nice, like running towards him. And it gave me kind of like a new lease of life because I got to 15 and I was realizing how hot it really was and how hard this was going to be because it had already started feeling really hard. It was really nice to see Cal. I think people underestimate how much of a lift you get from seeing people cheering you on the sidelines. Like mentally, it just really pushes you on and like resets you and like gets you going again. Got through to 20 kilometers and the halfway point and that was around a 6:40 pace. By the time I got to about halfway, I was still running and just walking through the water stations. I think that's kind of like a general thing that people advise, like walk through the water stations when it's hot. Make sure you're like drinking as many cups of water and taking on as much fluids as possible after like sweating and losing like hydration and so and whatever. And then we get to the 25 kilometer point and I've dropped from like a 6:40 to a 7:25. To be honest, when it got to about 20, I think it was 27, I remember being the real pain point, but that's when I really hit that wall when I decided, right, you're gonna have to walk not just at water stations, but you're gonna have to walk to conserve your energy to be able to go again because it was so hot. I was pouring the cups of water just over my head, down my back, like everywhere, which meant the chafing. Oh my gosh, I literally have like scabs and scars, like armpits here, all up my back from my, I think it's from like my sports bar, my running vest, like my armpits is just from like my arms running, I guess. But because you're sweating so much and then pouring so much liquid over you and then it's hot and you're like, honestly, I've got scabs just all over. The chafing was horrendous, but it was something that I guess took my mind off the fact that my body was literally flagging from running so much. I was like, oh, the chafing. I knew that around 15k I wasn't going to hit my target, which was 4:15. And it was at about 25 kilometers when I realized that I didn't think I was going to PB either. By that point, I'd kind of accepted that I wasn't hitting the paces and just to enjoy myself and run the marathon. I think it's always really motivating to set yourself targets and try and improve from previous races and try and get PBs. I think that's amazing and I think it's great to have those aims and targets, but I also think if you don't reach them, then cut yourself some slack because you're running a marathon. Hardly anyone runs marathons. Marathons are really hard, and finding peace with the fact that you're not going to get what you originally thought you could or what you set out for, or even like your B goal or C goal. It's happened to me now with London Marathon and with Berlin Marathon. Like I haven't got my A goal or B goal and then just gone for the C goal, which has been to finish. And I was a minute and a bit off getting a PB with my finish time for Berlin. And there was a moment where I was disappointed because I was so certain that I was getting a PB. I was hopeful that I would get the 4:15 time that I wanted, but I was very, very strong and overly confident that I was going to PB, which I didn't. But you know what? It was then just a mental game rather than, well, I mean, it was a physical game, but the mental game really overtook when it got to around 25, 27k and kind of the goals and the targets were out the window, and it was all about finishing. And when I had Cal run London Marathon for me, he basically was that motivator, and he was that voice that got me through. And when I was walking, helped me then run again, and helped me get water, and kind of reassured me and talked me out of any mental holes that I was getting into. Whereas with Berlin, it was all down to me to do that, to kind of get myself out of those mental holes and basically have arguments with myself. So my brain was telling me, I don't know, like, you can't do this, or you need to stop, or you're not going to be able to finish this, or you feel like too unwell to continue, it's too hot, or oh, like my brain telling me that I was gutted about like my pace or my time or not reaching goals. And then I'd have to argue back and be like, hang on a sec, no, like, you're running a marathon, like, you're incredible, you're strong, you've got this. Okay, let's finish this walking break and run again. And it's honestly like having mental battles with yourself constantly from 25k until 42. And I saw Cal at 30 something, and that was really nice. He ran alongside me. So I saw Cal at that 30 something kind of mark, and then it was getting to the 40, because that's when I would next see him, and when I would next see the whole runner team, and I knew that they were supporting and cheering at 40. So again, that motivated me. Every single water station motivates me, because I was like, it's nearly at a water station, you know, you can pour water all over you. I had like a kind of flimsy kind of water bottle, which was really good, because at the water stations the cups were plastic and like firm plastic, so you couldn't bend them to kind of walk and sip them, like you had to fully stop and drink them. So I was then like filling up my kind of water bottle with the plastic cup water, and then there was a guy with ice cubes just rogue like on the side, so I was grabbing ice cubes, putting it down my back. It's like a walk and run situation. At 40 kilometers, Cal had the megaphone from Runna, so I hear him being like, where is she? There she is, there's Izzy, on the megaphone, like cheering me on, which is just so nice. Maddie, oh my gosh, Maddie from Runna, literally the best person ever. So she ran alongside me and was telling me, really like motivating me, and got the cutest video of Cal and I. And then I was like, okay, this is all me now, final push. I think it was around that point, or maybe just before that, I was kind of looking at my time and thinking, I could still PB if I just went crazy right now. Hello? Okay, my dinner has arrived, so we'll start wrapping this up. But it was the final push, and I thought that there was a chance I could get a PB if I dug really deep. And I started like repeating in my head, like, you can get this PB, you can do it, you can do it. And I started speeding up, and in my head I was like sprinting, but I probably was still running about 7:30 min-kilometer. My like sprinting literally lasted about 5 seconds probably, and then my body was like, no, you can't. So then I was like, okay, fine, let's just enjoy this last bit and soak it all in. And honestly, I wasn't as fast as I was in London, but one thing that was different was I do think I was so much mentally stronger, and I don't think I got in any sort of holes like what I did in London. And I really enjoyed the race. Like, I found it hard. It was hard, but I did somehow still enjoy it. Whereas in London, I didn't get much enjoyment from it. Like, at the start, it was really fun, but then it was just horrible the whole time, and I wasn't able to embrace it or soak up the crowds, because I just felt so in pain mostly, and just like so stressed because of the pain I was feeling and how much I was struggling, that the crowds were kind of just overstimulating for me. Like, I was feeling stressed and anxious and just awful. Whereas for Berlin, I was really like embracing like all the crowds, like soaking up the atmosphere around me. Like, I literally soaked up every moment, and I kept just saying to myself like how incredible it was, like how amazing it was what I was doing. And then when I got into that final strip where you see the gate, honestly, like, I was hyperventilating because I was so emotional about the fact that I had got there and I had done that. It was just the most incredible feeling ever. Like, every time I like talk about it, I like well out, like I'm gonna cry, just because I'm so proud of myself that I got there and I got to that point. Like, and everyone around you is just like so relieved and happy and excited that they've got there as well. And that final run, like going under the gate, that going onto that blue carpet and getting across that finish line, and then I honestly had nothing left. Like, I literally like ran across the finish line as fast as I could, probably like the sprint finish of London. And yeah, and then I literally just like, you can literally see it in the video, there's just like an out breath of like, whoa, like, oh my God, I've done it. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you in the next one.